tried this a couple times before. I really want to see if I can get a shot of myself going around that corner with a little bit of a sunset in the background. But last time I tried to do it, there was a worker guy over here by this Coast Guard building, and he's saying, "Oh, you can't fly over here." And I was like, I know where I can't fly, man. And then a cop rolled by. I was just like, this is not working. I couldn't get the active track locked onto me. So really want to see if I can get it right now. Well, that was pretty funny. It took me way longer than I expected to get the drone into position, but I think I may have gotten something that was okay, like kind of usable. I'm sure I'm gonna play it back when I get home and I'm gonna go, yeah, that sucked. But I was getting the drone up, and of course that service guy that I was talking about passed right as I was getting the drone in the air. I thought he was gonna stop again, and I was like, man, it must be the same time. It's like his routine, but he kept driving past, so I was able to get into position and kind of get a shot. But now I gotta get this thing back in my bag because I want to ride a few more miles north still, and I don't have much daylight left, so see if I can get up there before it gets dark. This right here is the reason why I would love that smart controller for this drone. It's like a couple minutes faster to set it up and to take it apart. But is that couple minutes of time worth $700 or whatever it is? I don't know. Ooh, it is cold out here. I am getting the sniffles. Okay, I tell you what, 40 degrees on the coast feels way colder than 40 degrees in the high desert where I'm from. Like it's a huge difference. All that humidity in the air is, I hate it. I'm not used to it at all. I get up every morning and my clothes feel wet when I put them on. It's so weird. All right. I bet that sky was massively overexposed just now. All right, so it's Otter Point, as I was speaking of, is my destination. It's about 5 miles north of here. I've already gone probably 1.5, so a few miles left. And it's a really nice little quiet road. It's called the Old Coast Road, and there's never any traffic on it. The highway is to the right of me, and the ocean's to the left of me. I think it might have been the old highway before they even had a 101, but what do I know? Really nice ride on the one wheel though. Anyways, I've been meaning to make like a first vlog. I don't know if I want to call it the first official vlog yet, but I've been really wanting to make a vlog. Well, I should say for 6 months now at least. I've been wanting to make a vlog, just kind of stating why I'm stranded in this little crappy town. Sorry, I shouldn't say crappy. It's a boring little town, and I stranded myself here a few years ago. And I've been here for way too long, and I basically developed a plan to get back on my feet and to get out of here. I'm gonna buy a vehicle to live out of, and long story short, van life I decided just wasn't for me, too small. But I really learned after a while of putting more research into it that a truck camper would be a perfect vehicle. It has a bathroom, it has a kitchen. I can actually live out of something like that. So I developed a plan to get out of here. And that was the main part of it, was saving up for a truck and then saving up for a camper after that. And ever since then, I realized that it's going to be a pretty transformative part of my life. I'm going to be kind of from one chapter to the next, and I thought it would be a fun thing to document. One of my biggest regrets in life is that I haven't documented nearly enough of my experiences. I've always gone places and done things, and I get done and I get back home and I'm like, man, I really should have taken pictures. And that's just the way I've been my whole life. So I decided that since I'm going to be moving into a vehicle on the road, I want to start living a more adventurous life, and I really need to make a change. So with the excitement of knowing what I want to do and having a plan, I got really into cameras because I knew that I've always wanted to get into photography. And in the process of getting into cameras for photography, I caught the YouTube vlogging bug, and now I'm just obsessed. I can't wait to start a channel, and that comes back around to these last 6 months that I've been trying to acquire gear, and I've really been wanting to start making videos just to practice editing and shooting and talking to the camera. So I'm stoked to get out today and finally do that for the first time. It's literally been 6 or 8 months, so it's about damn time. I've really been hesitating to say that. Like that's the main reason why I haven't started my first videos, because I've been so hesitant. Like, how am I gonna say it? What am I gonna say? How am I gonna introduce myself to people? How am I gonna say it, to a point where there's not too many words and I don't get off topic and bore people, and it's literally become an obsession. So I realize I finally just need to get started and just go for it. So the other really big reason why I haven't started vlogging yet is because I haven't got my rig yet and I haven't moved onto the road yet, and so I'm not really taking adventures. I'm not really doing those things that I am planning on vlogging and documenting yet. So while I'm still stranded here, I've been in a pretty bad mood, and it's been hard. I've taught myself how to live frugally, and so I can just save every penny that I can. I'm finally at a point of going for the truck here in the next few months. Get a nice like 3500 heavy-duty truck that I can put a camper in, and then we're gonna go from there. Hopefully it'll only take a few more months to save up another couple grand to get a decent enough camper to live out of, and I'll have to put probably another 2 or 3 or 4 grand of work into it, but that's all right. I'm willing to do that. I can't afford the nice camper quite yet, so that's basically the plan. I hope it made sense and I wasn't talking too fast. Talking to the camera is so much harder than you think it's gonna be, until you finally get it in front of you and you're like, God, this is not easy. Anyways, you might be wondering where I'm trying to get to. I'm from Bend, Oregon, which is in the high desert, and I never realized until I left how much I took that place for granted. The lifestyle that I was born and raised living, being able to go skiing all the time, and just living in such a nice, beautiful climate, nice snowy winters and dry, warm summers. And I've been here on the coast for a few years now, and I cannot wait to get back. I cannot believe how excited I am just to get home. I miss the climate more than almost anything else. I just miss the climate, being able to go skiing, and I know this is pretty cool too, pretty scenic, but it's just not for me, not my style. So that's where I'm going, back to the mountains. I want this channel just to be about outdoor living and skiing is a huge part of my life. So getting back to the mountains is like priority number 1 for me right now.
Look as far as I can see, but you don't want to talk to me, no. And not through words, not through songs, not through whispers.
Wow, that came so close to those bushes. That was amazing. Well, now we know how well that active track works with the obstacle avoidance. Well, I think I may have gotten a couple decent shots. Kind of decent. We'll see. I can't wait to go home and see how they look. See if I can maybe make some sort of edit out of all this footage that I've gotten this evening. It's definitely the most that I've ever used the active track too. I'm glad I really got to test that out. That's kind of one of the main reasons that I bought this drone. And now, of course, a year later, there's crazy drones out now that can track you through trees and all sorts of stuff without any problem. But I bought this drone a little bit before those came out, so I think it still works great though. It works fine for me. For what I'm gonna need it for, it works beautifully. I actually kind of splurged and bought a new camera, probably way sooner than I should have, but the fact that I'm going to be focusing really kind of solely my photography on like astrophotography and nightscape images, I really felt like I needed something that had higher ISO capabilities, and full frame is also better for low light and stuff like that. So I splurged and got a full frame camera, but I'm not using it because I really don't want to crash on my Onewheel and smash it to pieces before I've even finished paying for it. That would suck. So I'm still using my old Canon for now. Not old, but the first camera that I bought about a year ago now. And it seems to be working fine. I'm actually stoked that I still have this one too. Alright guys, well I think that's gonna go ahead and conclude my first vlog. I don't know still if it's going to be my first official vlog or just a practice vlog, but I feel like I got some good footage and some good drone shots, so I'm going to go home and throw them all together. And for my friends and family out there that I haven't seen in years, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope to see people soon. I hope to see my brother soon. I haven't seen him in over a year because of 2020. So it's going to feel really good to get back in the real world, get back to the mountains, get back to civilization, and see people that I love again. So have a good night, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.